Hello, welcome to another round of Wolf Reviews. Today I want to talk to you about Star Trek Beyond. Went and saw it this afternoon, and quite frankly, I have to say I was very impressed. I loved how the story went. I loved the development of Kirk. I mean, last two movies, we get to see him baited into Starfleet. We get to see him faced with the challenge of overcoming his mentor and overcoming the loss of his mentor. And now we get to see him struggle with finding his own sense of identity. That is a beautiful story arc, and I love how they played it out. Also, they play it out in the best way possible. They destroy everything to develop this character. They ruin his entire life. They tear it down in a way that, quite frankly, is epic. I'm not giving you a spoiler here because they show it in the trailer. They destroy the Enterprise, and it's an epic scene. That being said, may she rest in peace. But Kirk always prevails. He comes back around, he frees his crew, he liberates them, and he comes to the realization that that's where he belongs. He discovers exactly who he is. He discovers why he really wants to be there. It's probably the best story, the best character development in a story I've seen yet this year. And I'm really looking forward to some of the later movies this year. But all in all, very good movie, worth the time of day. And it's an interesting play. They even do a nice little small homage to the passing of our beloved Spock, Leonard Nimoy. May he rest in peace. And we're sitting here getting to see these characters develop in a very unique way. And we get to see them face these difficult challenges. Now, the new villain is amazing. And I'm not going to go too much into it because if I start, I'm going to spoil the entire story. But you're really going to love finding out who the character really is. For that reason alone, go watch the movie. Not having seen the original Star Trek movies, I don't know what relation this has to the original stories. But what I do know is it's a very well executed tale, visually stimulating, and these new characters are just as believable as the old ones and drive the story just as much as our main characters. And you get a lot of pretense and backstory to Starfleet in this one, which is kind of nice for someone who's not a big Trek fan to learn a little bit more about Starfleet. Sorry, was a nice way to go about this movie. All in all, excellent movie. Go see it. I give a ringing endorsement, and have a good night. If you like what I say, like and subscribe below. Look forward to hearing from you. And we got more reviews coming out in the future, including Lights Out later this weekend. Have a good night.